Good afternoon, everyone. We're actually outside our shed. Got the dry cows just there that we combined. Did that yesterday. I thought I would take the time to show you something a bit different that we're doing. We are building a cabin. So this is really a test run for, we want to do like a tiny house B&B on the farm. So what I'm actually building here is a cabin for Suzanne, which is going to be like it's really just another room of the house, but it's going to have some of her crafty things in there, maybe a couch to relax on. Yeah, so we're going to put it just on the outside of just in the paddock there. We're going to reclaim a bit more paddock, but I've just had some skids built out of some I-beam. So I've got I-beam skids and then just some tabs welded up on it, which you put a bolt through. So I've just put on I've put 3 on so far, just one afternoon to see what it looked like. We've also got lifting points on the outside here, so we can either tow with those or we can lift with them. It is 3 meters by 6 meters, the actual cabin. That's the size of it, and it's going to look something like our woodshed that we built. I'll just take you up to show the woodshed. So we're going to build it something like this. This is a woodshed that I built, I don't know, I think built it back in, I started in August last year. So I've done cladded it with what's like weatherboards, which is actually only 200 by 25 mil board, and we've just stained it. We've done a black roof, put a window in the end, because it's actually so we've got split in the middle. It's got a wood shed in this end, and this is just the garden shed. It's once again 6 by 3 with just a flat roof. So we're probably going to do just a flat roof on the cabin too, but we're going to put more windows in. We picked up a whole lot of old windows, aluminium windows we're going to put in. So that's what it's going to look like. Obviously built a little bit more weather tight, because this woodshed doesn't have anything here. It's just that piece on the corner just to make it look tidy. So obviously on a cabin we will have to fill these here with a scribe down there, and we have to put some proper I think normally you just do a steel strap that goes over top of it. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but we'll work that out. Angus, can we do some building? Come on. So I'll just do little updates to show you how we're getting on with the cabin. Got this sleeper, which I'm going to cut up to put under there, because with the kids hanging around I don't want it falling off that. It's the reason why it's up on that is just to get it so it's level, so it's easy to see if the walls are level, or if the platform's level for a start, then everything else should be level. Got my stash of timber in there, got quite a bit to use up. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy something a little bit different, and we'll catch you somewhere else on the farm. See ya. Alright, good morning everyone. Down here at this is the old cow shed. This is where my dad originally used to milk. What we're going to do, we're going to spin around here. We're going to take this pine tree up. We've got a lot of pine trees around. There's an old man pine up in there, but I'm not cutting that down. But we're just getting rid of a few of the smaller ones that are seedlings, getting rid of them. So I've got the ferret on the end of this cable through there, steel cable. This was actually left over from the forestry at our last job. We picked it up in the bush. There's 40 meters, that steel cable, and it would be 20 to 25 mil. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to cut this tree down. It would probably fall this way, but I don't want to risk it, so I've got the steel cable hooked up to it, so I can pull it over if it decides to. And just to try and get it to come down on the tanker drive here, we don't want it going over this old manure bin, which is not that it's any good, but it's good for putting mowers and stuff in, but it's not a good shed. Yeah, so I wanted to try and land sort of towards this trailer here. So it's probably the best line I can get with such a long cable. The only other way would be through behind the trailer, but the other fence is in the way. So yeah, I'm going to get my chaps on, get filled up, and we're going to cut that tree down. I just put a bit more tension on the wire rope, so I've cut the scarp out of the front. Now I'm going to cut the back, and it should just come down this way, no problems. Well, it didn't go exactly where I planned. Did want it to be more out there, but that's part of the reason why I had the wire rope on it, because I wasn't sure where it would go. It has hooked the fence here. Hopefully I hadn't broken a post. And there's a water pipe down there somewhere, but we'll just start cutting it up and get on with it. Well, I've got some of it cleaned up. I've got one piece of log still there. Blooming bent the step on the Fiat, the right hand door step. Just got a cord on the log. You might see it on the video, I'm not sure. And then we've got these overhead wires that get the power from the house to going up the farm, and I caught it with the one little branch that was hooked on it, and it just goes across to that pole just there and yeah, down. And then I had to shoot up to the house because I thought I'd better turn it off because the fuel tank's right underneath it. And as I was coming out of the shed, I blooming rolled my ankle really bad. Haven't done that for a long time, so now I'm hobbling around. So trees seem to fight me on this farm. Me and Dylan, we cut down a Luciana tree at the back of the farm maybe a month, 6 weeks ago, and the first branch we cut off landed on the cab of the tractor, and then it was a Luciana tree, and then the other two were the main trunk of the tree. He cut it, and I was about to push on it, and the tree just rolled off to the left, and it blooming, by the time he was running away, it just brushed his shoulder. So we were pretty lucky, but always seems to be a struggle at the moment with trees. They don't seem to be easy. Anyways, I'm going to carry on. Gotta go and unload this and clean up the rest of the tree.